Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining me on the Daily Reflection. I'm Reverend Shireen. And before we get into the card reading, it's been quite the new moon experience, hasn't it? Delving deep, resuscitating out parts of yourself, finding them, pulling them up to the surface and illuminating them so you can reintegrate them. And sometimes that is a freeing, joyful process. Sometimes that is a totally different experience. I don't even have words for. I was reminded of the image of the phoenix. And, I always tend to think of the phoenix in its rebirth point of the bird flying out all aflame. But prior to it being able to rebirth, it had to die. And it had to reform. And sometimes that part is a little bit more what the recent energies was about, was which parts of you had to die, what rules had to die, what things you've been living by, what constructs had to die so that you could be rebirthed. And the rebirth process may not happen for a few months, being that it's the new moon in Scorpio. It might be 6 months till the full moon in Scorpio before you really fully realize that rebirth. So anyway, I was led to do a little bit of a healing today, so which is a first for us on this video. So go ahead and just take a deep breath and take a moment to connect with the God of your heart and to offer up what you would most like healed in this moment. And just allow yourself to be vulnerable to that desire for healing. And I'm just going to pray that be the blessing of the Supreme Being, that whatever happens during these healings will benefit each of us in our spiritual growth, awareness, understanding, and renewal process. Because it is about healing. It is about exposing pains to the light, re-owning parts of ourselves. So just allow yourself to receive this healing. I see many people just shedding their skins, shedding all of the weight off the back of their shoulders and through their low back and down the hips. And it's just a lot of releasing things that no longer serve. And I just see some beautiful heart chakra vulnerability coming up. People playing with different colors through there, different vibrations of both peace and excitement and vitality and ownership of your body. So just keep receiving this healing. Allow yourself to feel it in every cell of your body, down through your energy pathways. Allow your spirit to have more connection into your body, and allow the body to be that vessel for your spirit. And allow it to feel the presence of your spirit through its crown, through your back, through your legs, in your heart, in your third chakra, in that personal power center. Allow yourself to know you. I'm just going to pray that this healing complete in no time, no space, as everyone needs it and can receive it. The blessings of Supreme Being, this healing is complete. Amen. I hope you receive what you need from that and that you really feel it in every cell of your body. You allow yourself to be in that process of regeneration so that you can be reborn. Okay, reading. Today we're going to be using the Magic of Flowers Oracle, Tess Whitehurst deck. I really enjoy this deck. As well as the Angel Tarot. In fact, we're going to start there because I think they've been wanting to communicate something to us for the past couple days. And I wasn't yet in a space where I could communicate. I did a lot of my own processing over the weekend. So Okay. And from Tess's deck. I don't riffle shuffle these very well. All right. So we have Rose. When I look at this card, I still see just the cycles from the forming of the bud to the opening to the full bloom, and all of the cycles that embodies, as well as just the perfection and the healing of the smell of a rose, and how the rose protects itself with its own thorns. So, the thorny side of you is a beautiful part. It is how you protect the beautiful blossoms, how you keep out the predators. So allow yourself your thorniness and allow it to be a beautiful thing. It doesn't mean you have to throw thorns willy-nilly, but just that it's a statement, and that you know how to protect yourself, and you know how to give yourself all of the parts of the growth and the bloom and the perfection of each of those moments. And so I'm seeing that card. And we have the Seven of Earth and life experience. Life experience is life experience. That is how you know different aspects of yourself, different aspects of the world, how you fit, where you don't, what you like, what you don't, all those things. If you don't allow yourself room to have the fullness of experience in life, then you're not really allowing yourself the fullness of you. And that's not to say you should go do something like, I'm going to go jump off a cliff just to see if I survive, or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the willingness, though, to take risks, the willingness to try new things, the willingness to allow the world to see your vulnerability, the willingness to be vulnerable out in the world, and also to know that you know how to protect yourself when you need it, and that you know how to expose the thorns and how to expose the beauty, and how to experience both. And for many of you, this is coming at a perfect time, because you're in a moment of quietude. You're in a moment of waiting for things to, things are growing kind of behind the scenes, or growing just in the way they need to grow. And so while you're enjoying that gentle growth in the natural cycle of things, you have more ability to add experience into that, more ability to bring life experience into the growth process, instead of just waiting for the final harvest or the final outcome as the thing. You get to really enjoy the whole process of growing as the thing. Each cycle of the bloom, the forming of the bud, the opening, the full bloom, the releasing of the scent, all of that. Every moment, every experience has something truly beautiful to offer yourself when you allow yourself to be open and vulnerable to the moment. But not stupid. It's not about being stupid vulnerable, but just being present with yourself, opening your heart, and allowing people to see who you really are, and allowing you to see who you really are, and allowing you to really experience who you are in different situations. So that's the reading today and the healing first. I hope all of it blesses you and that you can continue to receive that as we go through these interesting next few days for this moon cycle, this month, next 6 months. Allow yourself to be the phoenix, to regenerate, to allow old parts to die and new parts to form and to be rebirthed. Take care, be blessed. We'll see you tomorrow.